Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. It is Tuesday. It is May 21st. It is just after 8 o'clock for you today. A reminder before we talk about the weather and your news today, you can find us live here on Facebook Monday through Friday mornings. About 8 o'clock we go live for you. You can also find it on your Facebook feed later in the day because it saves, so you can watch us when it's convenient for you. Plus, you can also find us on our Inform YouTube channel and your favorite podcast platforms. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute.
Okay, Lydia, you've been tracking the rain moving in today.
It is starting to rain in places like Wapton and Fergus Falls and Detroit Lakes. We've got a little bit of light rain starting, and it's only the beginning of a very rainy day. There's a lot of rain headed up in our direction, moving out of South Dakota, southern Minnesota. It'll move to the north and northeast as the day goes on. And pretty much once the rain starts for you, it doesn't stop until late tonight or even early tomorrow for some areas in northern Minnesota. Just kind of taking a little bit longer to get rid of the rain up north. With that rain, I'm looking at about 2 to 3 inches for a lot of my Minnesota counties. That's a whopping amount of rain, so a good soggy day. Fargo, I've gotten the 1 to 2 inch range right now. Grand Forks, anywhere from a 1/10 up to an inch. So there's a sharp cutoff between a lot of rain and little rain to absolutely no rain. Places like Devils Lake, Jamestown, probably not getting a drop out of this system. Everyone's going to feel the wind out of the north, 15 to 30, gusting up near 50 for some of us. There's a wind advisory. That's brand new this morning for you. It includes places like Cass County, Clay County, and then down to the south. Gwinner, Windmere, Wapton, Fergus Falls, Elbow Lake, just to name a couple of spots included in that wind advisory. Goes into effect at noon and lasts until 11 p.m. So it's a sideways rain kind of day, or a battle your umbrella kind of day. I'd opt for the rain jacket if you need some rain gear today. So again, that lasts until 11 p.m. I still expect a strong breeze into tomorrow, but we'll kind of be drying things up. We'll get rid of cloud cover. We'll work in a little more sun. Today's high is only in the 50s, pretty close to where we're sitting right now. I mean, with all those ingredients moving in, the clouds, the rain, the wind, we just can't warm, really. There's nothing to help us boost the temperature. So we'll hover in the 50s today, low 60s tomorrow. Thursday looks like a nicer day. I do have mid to upper 60s, a little more sunshine. Thursday night into Friday, our next round of scattered showers and thunder showers. Dry stretch Saturday into Sunday. Sunday night into Monday, another round of scattered rain showers and some thunder. So Memorial Day looking a little gloomy. Again, cloudy, off and on rain, that sort of deal. Temperatures in the 60s. Once we get rid of that system though, next week looks so much better. I've got sunny skies, temps in the 70s, close to 80. So drier and warmer to round out the month of May. Head into June, which is wild to even think about. Kind of crummy weather through Memorial Day weekend, and then of course Tuesday when everybody goes back to work, way better weather. Because that's just how it goes.
Memorial Day weekend is always kind of
hit or miss.
Yeah, you never. It's early in the season.
Yes, it's not reliable to. There's at least a little stretch. I have Saturday into Sunday where I think you have some dry weather and hopefully some grad parties, or if you're getting the cabin ready out at the lake, some dry moments in there where it's going to be okay to be outside, but overall it's just kind of up and down for the next several days. We'll get the sunshine back next week.
That's great.
Okay, thanks guys.
Thanks.
Right now, we're working to learn more about the apparent arrest of a man on the Veterans Memorial Bridge. It happened this morning. Our first news photographer was there when the man was put into handcuffs and taken away by police. It happened near the roundabout on the Fargo side of the bridge. Initially, we heard reports that a man was in a car parked on the bridge. Well, we do know that you can't park on the bridge. Our crew on scene did hear the man tell police that his car ran out of gas and that he fell asleep inside his car. So.
All right, new this morning, WDAY learned why there was a large police presence near the Clay County Courthouse and Jail Monday afternoon. 39-year-old Justin Platner was arrested for being inside a home that he was ordered to stay out of. Officers negotiated with him over the phone for about 45 minutes and then arrested him. He now faces charges for harassment and violating a protection order.
Today, a full-scale airport disaster drill will be taking place at Hector International Airport in Fargo. The drill happens every 3 years. It's going to start at about 10 this morning, last until about 12:30. This year, crews will be simulating a plane landing gone wrong with passengers and crew on board. So if you're in that area, it might look a little intense. You're likely going to see emergency personnel and emergency vehicles in that area as well. But it is just a drill.
All right, new this morning, the West Fargo School Board has decided not to hold another referendum vote this year. You'll recall back in September, a $147 million bond referendum failed, primarily due to low voter turnout. So board members say they want to gather more information before making any final decisions on what's next for another bond, likely time to hold another special election.
And the city of West Fargo has released its new sanitation collection and recycling routes. They'll be going into effect later this summer. The biggest change, instead of 5 pickup days, it will now just be 4. So, of course, that's if you had your garbage picked up on Friday, it's a big change for you. If you'd like details on the new route schedule and the changes, you can check out our story on our website, inform.com.
And right now, Target is announcing plans to lower prices on more than 5,000 items. It's all going to be starting this summer. The Minnesota-based company says there will be price cuts to groceries and essential household goods. Target has also switched to carrying more privately owned brands, which are typically less expensive.
Hot Mike with Don Mizzo coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. The countdown officially begins today. We're now 100 days out from the NDSU season opener at Colorado. So how are the Bison preparing for Deion Sanders' team?
Yeah, that's going to be a really fun game.
That's wild.
On
All
the
right.
big stage.
Plus, a major court is set to blow up college sports as we know them. How it will directly affect NDSU and UND. Dom's going to be talking about that, of course, and so much more. We're still talking about the Timberwolves, and we're talking about the Twins.
Yeah,
and
Twins, all sorts of sports going on right now. So good
Hot
stuff.
Mike with Don Mizzo, 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and inform.com.
And don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you could get an all-access pass to inform.com. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to get that deal.
Remember to join us for our next newscast coming up at 11 this morning, and we have you covered this afternoon as we track all that rain throughout the day as well. You'll want to get an update 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And of course, maybe you have that Storm Tracker weather app handy as well. You can kind of see where it's raining and raining the heaviest and when it's about ready to move out as well.
That's right. And then join us tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7 a.m. We'll have you covered with all your rain totals and all that kind of stuff. So join us then.
Have a great day, everyone.